The Shawshank Redemption is a critically acclaimed drama film released in 1994, directed by Frank Darabont, and based on the novella by Stephen King. The movie stars Tim Robbins as Andy Dufresne, a banker who is wrongfully convicted of murdering his wife and her lover. The film also features Morgan Freeman as Ellis Red Redding, a long-term inmate at Shawshank State Penitentiary. The Shawshank Redemption is a powerful film that conveys several valuable lessons and themes. One of the themes that captured and frequently resonated during the film is how to handle intimidating people that keeps breathing down our neck and giving some improper behavior just to make us upset. The way the movie handles the pain in the ass people, especially in the difficult environment, was totally amazing from the point of view of main characters, Andy Dufresne. Dealing with difficult or challenging individuals can indeed be frustrating and challenging. Here are some strategies the movie taught you to. First, stay calm. Andy maintains emotional control by not allowing his frustrations or anger to overpower him. He keeps a composed demeanor and rarely displays outward signs of distress or agitation, even in the face of adversity. Rather than reacting impulsively, Andy takes the time to reflect and assess the situation. He carefully considers his options and strategizes his actions, weighing the potential consequences before making decisions. It's important to remain calm and composed when dealing with a difficult person. Take deep breaths and try to manage your emotions. Responding in a calm manner can help defuse the situation and prevent it from escalating further. Second, finding common ground. Andy looks for common interests or shared experiences to establish a connection with difficult people. By finding common ground, he bridges the gap between himself and others, promoting understanding and empathy. This approach helps break down barriers and fosters cooperation. Try to understand the perspective of the person causing trouble. They may be going through their own challenges or have different beliefs and values. Empathy can help you approach the situation with a more open mind and find common ground. Third, set boundaries. Andy is assertive in expressing his needs, preferences, and limits to others. He communicates clearly and directly, ensuring that his boundaries are understood. This assertiveness allows him to protect himself from exploitation or mistreatment. He stands his ground and does not easily yield to pressure or manipulation. This firmness communicates that he will not compromise his principles or allow others to take advantage of him. He also not afraid to say no when he needs to. He understands that it is essential to decline requests or demands that go against his values or overwhelm him. By setting limits on what he is willing to do, Andy protects himself from being taken advantage of or burdened with tasks that are not his responsibility. Establish clear boundaries and communicate them assertively. Let the person know what behavior is acceptable and what is not. Be firm and consistent in enforcing these boundaries, which will help establish respect and ensure your well-being. Fourth, choose your battles. Andy assesses the importance and significance of the issues or conflicts he faces. He carefully evaluates whether a particular battle aligns with his values, goals, and overall well-being. This assessment helps him prioritize his energy and resources. He weighs the risks and benefits, considering whether the potential outcome justifies the effort and potential negative repercussions. This consideration allows him to make informed decisions about which battles to pursue. He avoids battles that would jeopardize his safety, mental health, or overall survival. This self-protective approach allows him to navigate the challenging environment without putting himself at unnecessary risk. Not every issue requires your immediate attention or response. Evaluate the situation and determine whether it's worth your energy and time. Sometimes, it's best to let minor issues slide to maintain your peace of mind. Fifth, practice effective communication. Andy communicates clearly and concisely, using simple and straightforward language. He avoids ambiguity or confusion in his messages, ensuring that others understand his intentions and meaning. This approach reduces miscommunication and allows for effective dialogue. Andy also recognizes the importance of nonverbal cues in communication. He uses body language, facial expressions, and gestures to convey his emotions and intentions. This nonverbal communication enhances the clarity and effectiveness of his verbal messages. Clearly and calmly express your thoughts and concerns to the person. Use I statements to avoid sounding accusatory, and focus on the specific behaviors or actions that are causing difficulties. Maintain an open dialogue and actively listen to their perspective as well. Sixth, seek support. Andy forms alliances with people who can provide support or assistance in various ways. He identifies individuals who have influence, resources, or specific skills that can be helpful to him or others. By building alliances, he can rely on the support of a network of people. He confides in them, seeking their guidance or simply a listening ear. This vulnerability allows him to receive emotional support and gain perspective on his situation. Andy also understands the importance of offering support to others in order to receive support in return. He aids, advice, or emotional support to those around him, creating a reciprocal dynamic of support within the community. If the person's behavior continues to be challenging or harmful, don't hesitate to seek support from a trusted friend, colleague, or supervisor. They may offer guidance, provide a fresh perspective, or intervene if necessary. Seventh, know when to disengage. Andy identifies interactions that are unproductive or fruitless. He understands when engaging in further conversation or argument would only lead to more frustration or wasted energy. By recognizing unproductive interactions, he chooses to disengage rather than invest in futile efforts. He understands that getting caught up in unproductive or draining situations detracts from his ability to work towards his long-term goals. Disengaging allows him to conserve his resources. He also maintains his dignity and refuses to be drawn into petty arguments or power struggles. He disengages from situations that may compromise his integrity or self-respect. By prioritizing his dignity, he avoids engaging in unworthy battles. If the person's behavior becomes toxic or you find yourself constantly drained, it may be necessary to disengage from the relationship or minimize your interactions. Protecting your own well-being is paramount.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below and let us know your thoughts on this video or any ideas you have for future videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.